Good afternoon and hello. How's it going, Verdugo Hills? We're here covering a whole lot of fun. If you are into the arts in any way, shape, form, or fashion, then this event is absolutely for you. Although we can think back to all the fun days of hanging out with Leo DiCaprio and Tobey Maguire, Jerry's Deli, and North Hollywood, today Leo is not being nominated for a thing. However, his co-star Lily Gladstone is being nominated for her work, and of course America Ferrera is also being nominated. Women's history is alive and well. I got to tell you, we got to celebrate all the work they're doing and celebrate this magic of this day. Hope you sit back and enjoy, get some popcorn, hang out. This is the day of the Academy Awards. Let's hang out together and find out who the winners are. This is the Super Bowl. Go get a snack. The commercials aren't that big, though. We'll be back. What happened? Okay, here goes some Verdugo Hills trivia. You know, although we're talking about TV shows and films, really more films, let's do a flashback on some of the films that have been shot right there at Verdugo Hills. We got CSI. CSI, that was back in the early 2000s. Not Another Teen Movie. Heathers, that was the 80s, right? How about The Craft? That was a scary one. Also, Little Fires Everywhere. That was a great one. River's Edge was also shot there. Corvette Summer, I was not alive yet. It was 1978. We'll come back to that one. Okay, also, and then finally, one of my favorites here, Zombie Apocalypse was also shot there, and I bet you a few others as well. I'm going to come back with a little bit more trivia for our Verdugo Hill bunnies, you know, so hang in there with a little bit more right here at this wonderful event for the Oscars 96th annual event, hosted by Jimmy Kimmel, and I'm Marcus Fly right here, and we'll be back with a whole lot more. We're live here. This incredible event is hanging out here for the Oscars, and we're here with this young man. This is
Mark Anthony.
Dr. Mark Anthony, please tell us, you know, why are you here today? Because I think there's something very important about the event that may have brought you out today.
Yes, the children. Children are touching my heart. When I saw the information concerning the children, it really touched me. So I'm glad to be here for that and to represent, you know, our company right here in Irvine.
Sure.
And what we do is we produce films, and we do a lot of pre-production finance and off-budget financing. But one of the films that we're just working on right now, currently today, is Wish Dragon 2. Wish Dragon, the first Wish Dragon did wonderful during COVID.
Really well.
Over 160 million views. I don't know if you saw it.
Congratulations.
But we did that with Sony and Colonial Pictures. That went very well. So now we're working on part 2, and we can't wait for that to come out, but we're excited about that.
And we're here. Our show is also about the importance of art and education for kids. Primarily, I'm also working with a school that's also huge in the arts. How important is arts education? And were you part of it? What would it be like if they took it out of schools?
Well, I think that there's a role that is on both sides. I think that the parent needs to play a role in the children's lives, and I think that whatever that creative art comes out at home, and then it is then distributed into the general public. So I think it's a combination of both.
What's going on? We're here with Grammy Award-winning artist and entrepreneur and legend, the Dr. Mr. Master P.
How you doing?
How you doing, brother? A quick, I know. But give a quick review. What are some of the things that you've definitely done in the world of music?
Well, I mean, I sold 100 million records, created an empire, No Limit Records, and to be able to be here with my family, with my son, with my daughter, Symphonique. We're working on so many great projects, and when you talk about stuff for the kids and for families, we got a lot of characters that we created. So when you look at Snoop Cereal, we were the first black-owned cereal company.
That's amazing.
And so I just want to thank all the kids and the parents for supporting our brand.
What would you say to kids who need to learn, find a way to keep their creative juices flowing and creating? What do you say to them to keep them inspired?
Put your trust and faith in God, and education is the key. Never give up. Never give up. What's up, Verdugo Hills?
There it is. You heard it from the man. That's the Dr. Mr. Master P. We are here with so much more here with Rise&Shine, and we got an incredible day happening here as we prepare for the Oscars, and we're here with this incredible actor. This is
Ido Samuel.
Edith Samuel. What's going on, man? What you got going on?
All good, all good. Very excited to see the Oscars. Rooting for a lot of films. Don't know which one will win. Yeah.
There's a lot of great films. In your opinion, besides the fact that we're all fans of Barbie, what else do you think might have a chance this year?
Besides Barbie, I think Scorsese.
Okay, Martin.
And there's a foreign film. Not a lot of people know about it because their publicity is not so big, but it's an Italian film called Il Capitano.
El Capitano.
And
okay.
this is the best film I saw this year from like all the countries and everything. And that's the thing, when you don't have big publicity, you don't hear about it. But when I went to the theater and actually watched it, not knowing what I'm going to expect, I got chills all over. And that's what you want to experience when you watch a movie.
Give us the name of the film one more time.
Il Capitano.
El Capitano.
Italian film.
We've got to see this.
Yeah.
Also, I'm here hanging out with a bunch of kids from Verdugo Hills High School, so they should. What kind of films do you think high school kids should check out?
The foreign films.
The foreign films.
Yes.
Teach us something new.
Yeah. It's like they appreciate the craft more than the publicity of stuff, you know?
Right.
They're like in the foreign film, like in Europe, other places, they don't have a lot of money for publicity.
Right.
So they just put all the effort in the stories and the craft and the acting, and that's, at the end of the day, that's what matters.
What's going on? I'm Marcus Fly here for Rise&Shine. We're at this great event for Children United Nations at this wonderful Oscar event. We're here with
Your Chin
and
Harold Whitfield.
What are you guys working on?
Right now, I'm wrapping up a movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger's son called American Sparks.
Wow.
And it's in post-editing now, so it should be out in the theaters soon.
Okay. You know, I got to ask you, when you work with Arnold Schwarzenegger's son, is it much like working with Arnold? Does he want to do action films like his dad?
He is, actually. He's training right now to do the Columbus, Ohio Arnold Classics.
Wow.
Yes.
That's amazing.
Yes.
So what's next for you?
For me, I am going to Cannes in May, so I'm getting ready for that.
Very good. And really quickly, our show is also about inspiring the youth, inspiring kids who are young artists and filmmakers. What do we say to keep them inspired?
Just follow your passions, never give up. Don't let people dissuade you from what you really want to do with your life.
And I would say just keep throttling, keep going.
Absolutely. I really believe in the arts that I am involved in. I am a conductor. I'm the first female conductor from the Middle East. And I really have chosen to use music as that universal language to connect people, to build bridges of understanding and dissolve misconceptions and really focus on what makes us human.
You know, it's so important, you know, what's going on in the world today, to have organizations that are here that are ready to speak for the people.
Yes, it's so important, and it's necessary because the entire world now is suffering from a trust deficiency disorder because we don't trust our governments, we don't trust media, and we don't trust each other.
Right.
And the only way to correct this is for all of us to recognize our weak brothers and sisters that need our help and be there for them.
How do you feel about the Oscars and how you doing?
I'm excited. That's why I'm here. Because I said, why should I stay at home and watch it on TV? Or what, you know, I want to come to an Oscar party. This is one of the best ones in town.
One of the biggest and better. You can definitely say that again. You know,
You're right. You're right.
for our young viewers, I got to tell you, I'm calling you a queen because I know that you are. But help them out. I'm going back to my childhood when I say the 70s. But what are some of the really great hits that they should know and to go look up right now?
Okay. Back in the early 70s, I had a big hit, a gold record. It was called Band of Gold. You know, now that you're gone, all that's left is a band of gold. And I have a duet with Johnny Mathis.
The way you changed my life. No, they can't take that away from me. No, they can't take that away from me.
Rise and shine to a better day. Rise and shine to be your better self.
What brings you out today, and how important is music as you compose music in a world like today?
Good question, actually. I mean, if you watch Titanic without music, or Star Wars, or Schindler's List, you'd know the importance of music. I think music make a movie.
What is the process? When you want to compose music for a film, what is your process that you go through to make that happen?
Absolutely. So actually you work with the writer first, with the director, and then it's good to build a nice relationship with the writer and director. Then you start feeling the story, building themes with the scenes. Once I have the scenes, the footage, I start writing the music on it. the most important part is just creating a team that is really memorable, team that is powerful.
Also, we're working with a school called Verdugo Hills High School. What would you say to keep kids who are in music inspired? What do you say to keep those kids motivated and keep doing what they're doing?
I think this is a very important role for the parents because, we as kids, even me when I was a kid, I didn't really care about practicing every day. I think it's very important for the parents to keep pushing on their kids to, like the music because they're going to thank them someday. And with time, they're going to know that if they really like this instrument or the music, It's very important that the parents focus on.
Taken from an expert.
I'm Ricky Rebel.
Ricky Rebel, first of all, you guys got to see, if you can see his whole entire outfit, I'm a little jealous. It's kind of dope. It's kind of nice. It's kind of nice what he's got going on. What you got going on? What brings you out today?
I'm here to perform.
Yes?
Yeah, I'm going to do two of my two songs tonight.
For our aspiring kids who want to do more and be like performers like you, what are some steps they should go through to get to what you're doing?
I recommend taking classes with the masters. Try to find the best people to work with because they're kind of like your sensei.
Okay.
Like a dojo, or you want to have the best person you could possibly work with. Me.
Who's your inspiration?
I love Madonna. I'm going to see her tomorrow night, so I'm really excited.
In LA.
I was signed to her record label.
What? Maverick.
Yeah, Maverick, yes. My name is Ricky Rebel, and I want to let you know that the best way to go in your life is to do what's in your heart to do. Try not to listen too much to the, people's criticisms of you or what they think is best for you, because only you know what that is. So really go with your gut. That's it.
And also watch Barbie 3. We're going to be in it together.
That's right.
We've got it all worked out.
Oh my God, you should see with my blonde hair. I was totally Ken.
I want to be known as Purple Popsicle.
Okay. I love that. I love that. Purple Popsicle.
That's who I am.
And Ricky Rebel.
And Ricky Rebel. Purple Popsicle and Ricky Rebel. We're coming to you next.
Coming to you.
Now, I got to tell you, this is for our youthful viewers. We all know that you did this crazy, wonderful show called Judge Judy. What's happening? Is that still happening?
Well, it's still happening in reruns.
Congratulations.
Right now I'm on a different show. I'm on Tribunal Justice, which is on Amazon Freevee. It's a Judge Judy produced show. My wife is a producer. I am, once again, the bailiff. But I have something coming up June 4th on Hulu called Clipped. And I play Alvin Gentry, one of the assistant coaches for the LA Clippers during the Donald Sterling fiasco.
Ooh. Now, I want to say a lot about that. I know you guys are a little younger. You know nothing about who Donald Sterling is. Although I want to say something, I cannot. Here's the situation, though. For our young boys, especially at Verdugo Hills, we're in high school. What would you say to keep them sort of inspired and playing ball? What would you say to these guys to get them to put into their best efforts and their best shots?
Make sure that you take full advantage of the educational benefits of playing ball. Make sure you do that because you never know what's going to happen.
Very cool. And before I let you go, you young lady, a woman, female, this is Women's History Month.
Yes.
You are a woman.
Yes.
What could you say to inspire young girls to do what you do and be amazing like yourself?
So trust and believe in the process. Don't give up on your dreams, even if people tell you not to do it. Just do it for you, and just be powerful in your accomplishments.
I like that.
And have a mentor.
And you need a mentor.
Yes.
There she is. What's going on, brother? I mean, one of the greatest things I can say is about guys is we love football. Oh, we love sports. What could you say to inspire other guys to keep it going and keep it moving?
Man, consistency. Just stay consistent. If you really love it and passionate about it, then keep going forward and keep striving.
Cool. How's it feel to be in a game and win something huge like the king of them all kind of a game? How's it feel to be in something like a Super Bowl?
Man, it's a dream come true. You start playing this game and you have a goal of being in that Super Bowl one day, hosting up that Lombardi. So for it to actually pay off and all my hard work come to that moment, man, it's amazing.
Congratulations. We are here with Dr. Mr. Judd Nelson, the actor extraordinaire of the 80s, 90s, 2000s, and probably even more so that I didn't even know about.
Yeah. No, but hey, it's good to be here.
Absolutely. How's it feel, man? Have you back out again? Are you going to do any more film work? What's happening?
Yeah. I got a couple of things in the can, but I tell you, it's kind of strange to be out among people. Yeah. It's like that. It's like I feel like PTSD or something. It's like, am I supposed to be masked? And so many people. It's like feels odd, like I'm beginning again, which is kind of nice.
Very cool. Yeah, Reset.
Yeah, exactly.
Very good. What would you say to this? You know, this show that we're doing, Rise and Shine, it's all about kids and youth. We're also doing something for a school called Verdugo Hills High School. What would we say to inspire young high school kids to want to actually to stay in the arts and to do what they need to do to feel good?
I tell you, I try and look at it like it's athletics.
Okay.
Like, always keep yourself in shape, always keep yourself fit, always keep yourself ready. Because opportunities you can't count on. If they come around at all, they're pretty rare. And the worst thing is to have an opportunity and you don't believe in yourself that you can do it because you haven't done the work to get ready. So I would say to all you kids in school, if you know what you like, go for it. Just go for it. And what's the worst that can happen? It doesn't work out. Oh, it's not so bad.
What do you got coming up?
I got a project with Jeff Fahey called The Final Run, which should be very interesting, I think.
First works you did this very weird thing called The Breakfast Club.
Oh, thank you very much. I was very fortunate to work on that film. It's like riding a fast horse.
Yeah.
Just don't fall off. Just hold on. Just hold on. It'll be okay. You know.
Very good.
Cool.
Good to see you, man.
Thank you very much, man.
Good. Have a good time.
Pleasure.
Absolutely.
Currently, I'm a recurring role. Currently, I have a recurring role on 911, playing Angela Bassett's mom.
Wow.
No, your response should be, oh, you should be her sister.
That's right. You should be her little sister, because we're talking about Angela Bassett is so much older than Beverly. She is.
No, she's not. No, she's
okay,
not.
no, she's
I'm not saying that. It's just the way I look.
You look good.
Thank
You look really good.
But I want to tell you something. I love being her mom.
Yeah? What is really great about working with Angela Bassett?
She's a very giving actress. She's a lot of fun to be with. And once you meet her, you find out how unassuming she is. You really, you know, with all her accolades, with all her work, you think she'd be she's not. She's very humble and very grateful.
Wow.
Yeah.
And so are you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hi. Nice to be here.
Yeah, nice to be here.
Why is this event so important for you, and how do we keep things kind of active and motivated just for kids in our world today?
Well, I'm a doctor who educates on topics of health for children and for women, and we're seeing an explosion of health conditions in both. Women, we're seeing thyroid conditions, even in the last 20 years, just escalate, and autism rates in children. So when we look at protecting children and women, we have to consider health as part of this.
I think you hit it right on the head. You know, why do you think this has happened so much so for thyroids for women, and why are we seeing such a resurgence, or just I don't know if it's an anomaly for a resurgence of what's happening with autism with kids?
Look, women, I spoke about the thyroid. The thyroid is the canary in the coal mine, which I kind of date myself a little bit. But they used to bring canaries in coal mines, and if the canary died, they had to get out. They were very sensitive to toxins that were released in the mine. The thyroid is really the first gland and organ to actually be affected by certain toxins, and that's what we're seeing. In the environment, we are exposed to so many different neurotoxins that are affecting the thyroid, and women are definitely getting hit harder than even men. Even men, it affects men as well, don't get me wrong, but children as well. Obviously, they're more sensitive to these toxins. Look, when you and I grew up, it wasn't the way it is today. The exposures are at a much higher level today, and we're seeing that in women and children in particular, but I believe we're also seeing it across all populations.
Wow. Is there anything that we can do? Is there anything that people can sort of look at or try to change behaviors or change eating habits? I don't know. What's the answer?
Well, look, I mean, food and water are an important thing, Look, and I know if you're trying to eat all organic, it's expensive, right? If someone just Googles the dirty dozens, stay away from those, because there's a lot of pesticides that are hormone disruptors. They open up your gut barrier. They're causing a lot of these problems that I'm mentioning, and so if we just stay away from those foods, sure, make better choices. But even filtered water, I mean, people can buy a reverse osmosis system for about $300. That filters even the drugs out of the water that are coming in city water. But it surprises me how many people are still drinking city water with chlorine, fluoride, which are both thyroid disruptors. So those two things, your health will go to another level.
Holly Anderson Laveau here. Yes, I am part of Catalyst Studios, and we have just embarked on a slate of 6 feature films, all written and directed and produced by women and non-binary filmmakers. So we are here to support women, to change the narrative, to offer different perspectives and a new lens.
By the way, we also have a program where we're talking about filmmakers and getting young girls, teenagers, to be directors and writers. Yes. What do we say to them?
We say you can do this, and we do this by demonstrating, investing in other people so that they can see themselves. They need to see themselves in that position so that they can dream it, believe it, and do it.
Here with this wonderful Oscar celebration for Children United Nations. I'm here with Miss Elise Mosca.
I'm so excited to be here for the Oscars, of course, but this particular event because it is supporting children, and I absolutely love children. Being a teacher at my core, and then knowing that all kids are always watching their phones and watching TV, Hollywood is the best place to be to make an impact.
You said something so important. I get a chance to work with kids as well. These phones.
Yes.
These phones. These kids, that's their focus.
Yes.
I don't know what we're going to do.
Well, that's why I'm here. That's why I'm in Hollywood. Honestly, I feel it's my purpose to be able to help and give socialization back to that and learn how to communicate.
What an event here at the illustrious Warner Brothers State here in Beverly Hills for this great little Oscar event. Children being looked at as saying things like, we care about you, and they're helping and causing peace in our nation. That's lovely. We had a lot of celebrities here today, and we hope you had a lot of fun. We're going to find out a little bit more as we go off and have our dinner and enjoy the rest of the Oscar winners tonight. I'm Marcus Fly for Rise and Shine, and we'll see you again.